Hey guys, welcome back to Maximum Challenge, where I do some challenge runs for your entertainment in skirmish settings. Today I'm doing a challenge with the Witch Hunters, where we will not see this lady here because we're doing a all blue, which I call it the all blue run. Only Inquisition Arbites stuff allowed, and as there's a lot of stuff for those, I do not want to do a 1 vs 1 where I cannot show half of it. So that's why I'm doing a free-for-all. And I want to do, no, not Saint Square, what is it called? I thought it was called like that. There's this one map I really like, which I also used for the guide for those. Forgot what it's called. Give me a second, we will find it. Come on. No, this one, the Ruined Greatway. As I said, we do the Witch Hunters. Gonna play free for all against the Sisters of Battle because they have Sisters of Battle branch. So might as well have them against us, as well as the Demon Hunters because I always like to have like the Hunters here. And the last one we keep as random. We want to make sure that some settings are enabled. Annihilate. Control area. Here Wargame we can keep enabled. I think change players of course we will not have. Lock teams, everything else looks good so far. So yeah, the all blue challenge, trying to get as many different of the blue units as well, not just spamming one kind of unit. My goal is to, if possible, to win of course, and then if this is it turns out to be easier than expected, I also want to make sure that I can, for example, at least have one of these Thunderhawks out. Okay, let's go. Okay, there we go. Always starting with a second, with 2 generator opening. This is more or less the standard opener for these Arbites. Opener, gonna do yeah, I think this is good to get this contested point relatively fast. And maybe even the relic in the middle. And you go over here. Or over here maybe. Then a second builder, and then we either go for Repressor or Inquisition. I think we do the Inquisition. For the Lady Inquisitor command squad, which is really nice to have. What shall I build now? What shall I build now? So we can have her out as well. And for her retinue, I'm also gonna only take Crusaders, as everything else on their command squad is kind of Sister of Battle-ish, like the Cherubim as well as the Sister Hospitaler are kind of both more or less sisters, you know. But we're gonna also get some Arbite Enforcers and a Repressor afterwards, so we're gotta trying to get yeah, a lot of different units. We also want to get some doggos out. Doggos are always nice to have, you know. And then you can go back actually. Okay, almost there. Very nice. Maybe even getting a turret or so. Next to the points or something. There we are. Now we have these, and as I said, we want to have 2 of those as well. Okay, there's the Sisters of Battle. Maybe we can poke a bit. And yeah, also blue outlined over here. Maybe we're gonna mix it up a bit. Playing very economy heavy.
Yes, mistress. wisdom guide
There's a missionary. Come on.
Let my wisdom guide
If you really want to go into melee, try to take this builder. There you go.
The Emperor bestows a great gift upon
Two of those is enough. Then we want to get a repressor add-on at some point.
you. The Emperor bestows a great gift upon you. The Emperor
Very nice.
bestows a
And the
great
repressor
gift upon
add-on allows us for more upgrades over here.
Rallying point established. Another thing to repair. What's the situation, Marshal? Heretic activity must be contained.
you. The Emperor
Try to
bestows
get in
a
range
great
over
gift
here.
upon you. You shall perish.
Okay, this also gives the regeneration rate to my Arbites over here. That's pretty neat.
Let my wisdom guide
We want to get, is it a turret over here? I think.
Let my wisdom guide you. The Emperor bestows a great gift upon
And you can go grenade over here.
Scanning perimeter.
The Emperor bestows a great gift upon you.
What's the
These
situation?
are the number one, I guess.
20 on the perch. Flash out.
Okay, we have them now, getting the repressor now.
Never fall.
Heretic
As
activity.
add-on also increases the maximum squad size of those, I just noticed. To upgrade this point if possible. Okay, we do not have the resources now, I think. We could jump a unit inside, that would help.
They prey on the Emperor's soul.
I mean, you could also try to go into melee. Okay, kinda holding for now. Repressor is there.
We need to find a better position. Regroup.
We will grant the enemy the death they desire.
There you go.
No peace for the guilty.
Let my wisdom guide you.
There you go. We can kinda holding it. Go into melee with this squad. Okay, very nice. We want to get a
I shall never falter.
a generator soonish.
I shall never falter.
You can go back into being a builder. I think, yeah, the assist of battle we have now more or less under control here. Gonna get a turret out. Nice attempt.
The Emperor bestows a great gift.
I want to have some different units, that's why I'm not getting those for now. Upgrading this point now. Very nice. Killing the turret.
Yes, mistress.
Let my wisdom guide you.
The law is needed elsewhere, of course.
Get in the police truck.
Judge and the jury.
We will grant the enemy the death they
Gonna
desire.
upgrade all the points because we can.
Grant the enemy the death they desire.
Yes, mistress. Where shall the law be enforced?
We get this point soonish.
On foot.
We can get two doggos. They can
Never find
help us detect infiltrated units, but also be generally pretty cool. There we go. Another generator. We need a convent military for the turret. Okay, that's the bummer.
Great gift upon you.
Not getting turrets right now.
The death they desire.
What's the situation, Marshal?
The light Emperor bestows a great gift upon you.
where shall the law be enforced? The law arrives.
Okay,
Never falter.
looks good so far. Get tier 2. We want to get another builder on it as well, as soon as possible. Basically now. Only 90 for them, that's pretty cheap for what they are. A lot of damages against, but she probably got already some war gear, it looks like. Can you flashbang those please? And we take this point. We want to have another one, because we want to get also another generator.
Let my wisdom guide you.
Scanning perimeter.
There's some Seraphim. That's nice that they're being stunned now. Tier 2 is almost there, and we want to start to get these infantry cap upgrades. There you go. Do we have the, yeah, we have the doggos attached to the squads. We are the law.
Given the peace as the Emperor demands.
We will grant the enemy the death they desire.
Boom.
Building is my task.
Do we have all the points upgraded? We actually have. Tier 2 is there, and we now can get all the good stuff. I also want to have the military soonish. I mean, we could go for the upgrade here as well. It's pretty good.
The Emperor bestows a great gift upon you.
Chamber militant of the Order will silence the Lord.
What shall I build now? Another thing to repair.
I want to get, yeah, okay, the Raketos chamber is on the way. This one is going to be on the way as well.
What's the situation, Marshal? A reminder.
Flashbang.
Nothing to hide.
To get this thing down over here.
What shall I build now?
The Raketos chamber is now done, so get a salad. Need to get Crusaders and also the Lord Marshal. Here we have Dark Eldar.
20 of the first.
Also can get some really cool stuff. I really like Chimeras, of course. Getting Crusaders, getting her out. Need to get some power upgrade researches. Now we can get crack grenade launchers, but also plasma guns or heavy stubbers. Again, heavy stubbers. Wait a second. Executioner shotguns. So the cool new shotguns, right? Yeah, let's get those first. We need another builder somewhere, so we're getting them in the HQ. Want to get another doggo for them. I have pretty cool stuff all around. You're getting crack grenade launchers and you get a heavy stubber afterwards. Relation full, okay. Where's the doggo? Can we make another doggo? Thought we did make one. We do need the convent, however, for that we unlock the full possibility of him. He can get teleporters and everything. Okay, now this is a dead HQ if I have seen one. Get their listening course and then get the repair duties. And our goal is to get in over here to the demon hunters. We need the Hood of Divine Clarity so we can get the stuff. You know what I mean. Maybe get 2 of those and then this and then this. And the question mark is maybe get 1 of those. So I want to have 1 of each, to be totally honest here, so it's coolest. Can now get to 1 of the Crusader squads, to those. Could go heavy autocannon, okay. Let's go. Great. We going to come with us to capture. And we're gonna want these incarcerators.
Who are you again? I am the loyal servant to the Emperor and the Emperor.
And we also want to get to tier 3 at some point. Our shield dudes. Over here. Capture this point. And I don't know.
I have my eye on
Let
you.
my wisdom guide you.
Calculator, but I think we start tier 3 first. Here we go. He can now get a Vinegar Agent, which, if we are lucky, is gonna be
The Inquisition.
you could get some skin layers.
Let my wisdom guide you.
Here we go. Come over here. We build those. We want to get rid of those, to be honest. First, one incarcerator just to have one. We lost
The air is still.
some units. How is this possible?
The Inquisition doesn't take any.
They're getting completely roasted by all the different Tellers even. Okay. Oh, cool.
They are excellent tools.
Can please take this point over here? Okay, our
The air is thick with heresy.
horse getting overwhelmed. Okay, our Crusader's actually dying here. I heard they are unkillable. Jokes. So want to get the vehicle cap increased. Could you go back? No. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You regenerate fast out of combat, and then you also... Ah!
Summon to your side. Gathered and ready.
Those who speak without faith cannot be trusted.
You go over here.
I am the loyal servant to the
You're still crafting. Very nice, very nice. Can teleport soon. We want to get this to get the units out. Want one of these calculators. Getting now this one. Come on. Another vehicle cap increase. Very nice. Our repressor is about to go down. Ah, but less cannons now. Very nice, very nice.
those who speak without faith cannot.
So almost done here. As you go over here.
A mind thrust too small for doubt is the most trustworthy.
Okay. Kakarot is almost out. Want to get one of those as well. We have now all of those. Can now get Tempestuous Scions. They should be, yeah, they were still very well
I am more than a mere
possible to get. And we want to get, of course, another power upgrade.
Those who speak without faith cannot be trusted.
So
Those who
it's
speak
only
without faith
Dark
cannot be
Eldar now.
trusted.
So we can get a little, I don't want to say lazy, can get a little
I shall never falter.
not as pushy over here. We want to get the tier 4 upgrade going. Incarcerator is out, isn't it? Where is it? Over here.
I am more than a mere soldier.
That full crack there.
Know that.
Almost there to the tier 4 upgrade. No, this costs power. We have no power to spare for now. Tempestuous Scion getting deep striked in a moment. I do not think we will get to the... Sadly, we will not get to this point. And we can try to postpone it as long as much, but what is the fun in that? So number 6. Getting jumped right in. We also need some more.
They must be destroyed.
Now you can teleport, right? And it's not Motoko. Sage.
20 of the first.
Get all the points in the world.
Sector as a security
Invest the
line.
Skions. This is an upgrade now. Getting blue weapons, of course. And here they are just running around. Nice. Use this one. Yeah, tier 4 is about to be done, so maybe we can start one. Not sure if we will get it through. Another Skion is over here. Hard to pick on him.
I have no illusion.
Actually, we want to save some power so we can immediately start it. Sadly, no skin crafting opportunities here.
The Emperor bestows a great gift upon you.
More heavy weapons, I think. Yeah, more heavy weapons now. As I said, we want to...
I have no illusions of this mission.
Oh my god, what happened?
Another war-torn world. The air is
There was
thick with
a Soulstorm here, I think, which killed them all in the end. And I was a bit quick on the trigger over here. We were almost there to start a Thunderhawk, but I think it's still pretty cool. We had a artillery fire over here. We had the 2 Crusaders at the front, 3 Arc of Legends with almost 100 points of flesh thingy upon them. The Lord Marshal, 1 Nephilim jet fighters, a Carcurator, the Tempest Skion. So basically everything in the book we had over here. It's funny that only the doggos survived in this storm for now. This is maybe a good look at this. This is thumbnail material right here. The heavy stoppers, which have some sisters on them, but still. Okay, I hope you liked it. I like to have these kind of challenges when you have quite a lot of different units in a free-for-all settings. Maybe I do this a little more often now from now on. So. Okay, this was the all blue challenge. I'm not really sure what I'm doing next. There are a few things I have planned, but not sure what I'm in what order. But as usual, guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.